All right, everybody. Here we are at the Hajjaz Shrine and Greenville Event Center, 119 Beverly Road in Greenville, South Carolina. The reason I'm doing some voiceover stuff here is because the wind was blowing so hard at this point, you couldn't hear anything I was saying. So we're going to pick it up here. Ralph is walking up to me. You can see there's not many cars in the parking lot, and you're about to find out the reason for that. I was stunned, but it all worked out. So here we go. Get ready. But it's actually tomorrow and Sunday.
It worked out great though.
But and thank you, big shout out to Lonely Hound Guitar Company for letting us go ahead and have a sneak peek, a VIP pass, if you will, to this event that's going to be going on.
It's already some incredible stuff. I cannot wait to show you guys.
This is so cool, man. Ralph's like a kid in the candy store.
I've already found some.
He's ready to get.
I found 5 things.
He's ready to get the credit card out. But big shout out to Lonely Hound for letting us go ahead and film, because I totally got the dates wrong. And
yeah, they could have easily said no.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of empty, but it's going to be okay, because
There's so much good stuff.
we get to check out what's going on here, and so we got everything's getting set up. There's going to be more people coming tomorrow, and let's start this way first, just to kind of get people a feel. Like I said, there's going to be more going on tomorrow, and so I can only imagine how awesome this is going to be when everybody shows up. Look at this here. Got all kind of, wow, this is old school here. Look at this. My goodness, look at that. That looks cool. Look at these, man.
Never seen nothing like that.
Now a lot of the vendors have set up and went home for the day, but
That's a cicada.
and
Coffin. That's so cool.
look at that. That's awesome, man. This is so cool.
Amplifier. It's a amplifier.
Look at this. How awesome is that? Please play with the gear. How will you know if you like it if you don't play with it? That's so awesome. That is so awesome. And Ralph, we've actually seen a table for Audio Centro for Tony.
This is true.
We've seen. I recognized his tags, his sale tags on the instruments. That's a cool deal right
Old
there.
fashioned.
There's a lot. Yeah, we're oh, look at this. Wow, that's old. We're very fortunate we got to come in here before everybody shows up tomorrow. We kind of get like I said, a VIP kind of pass here.
Look at pink wall pedal.
That's awesome.
I'm assuming it's a wall pedal.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or both. Pick your poison, folks. Look at all these pedals.
And the prices aren't. They're not acting crazy.
No, they're very fair. Very fair. Very fair prices.
This is some really old stuff.
Man, some old DOD pedals, man. Man, I ain't seen DOTs. Not DOT. I drive a rig. I keep wanting to say DOT. DOD. Some old wahs. Man. Some pickups. A little bit of everything for everybody. Look at there. Look at this. Analog, man, equalizer.
I want to get one for you.
Oh, Lord.
You got this one too, did you? Got that?
I got the DD, yeah, I got the DD5 and the 6. Let's walk over here real quick.
Look at the cases.
Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that.
They got so much wear and age on them. It's so cool.
Uh-oh. I like this. Reverb is not a price guide. Ooh, boy. Shot fired.
Right.
Shots fired. That's awesome.
Bases.
Yeah, that's some old bases here, man. It's so cool that people are.
Should we look at the cards so people can see who's?
You sure?
Because I'm sure that they got something on.
Guitarbuyer.com.
These are the guitar. These are the instruments.
These are the vendors, yeah. And I'm sure they'll be slammed tomorrow. Everybody will be here. Look at this Gibson. Oh my gosh. That is the real deal.
Have you seen this before?
No, sir, I have not. Airline, that's an old.
It looks cool.
That is something that's got some age on it for sure.
Look at headstock. I don't like that.
Sitar.
Look, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Uh-oh, Paul McCartney.
Oh boy.
That's a 12 string.
Wow. I've never seen nothing like that. There's just some candy.
It's your lap guitar. Steel guitar.
Oh.
1957.
1957. Well, that's for Mr. McGee, Mr. Rex McGee. This is for you right here. 1957 Gretsch lap steel. $1,000. Look at that harmony. Wow.
I've never seen it with a ukulele case. It's a tiny little guitar case.
No, I haven't seen that either. I played at the El Dorado room.
Check that out. Body and neck.
Yeah, if you want a bass kit, there's a guild. Nice. Yeah, you got a kit right there. Oh, it's old.
Silver tone.
Old, not bass kit. It's a guitar kit. My bad.
Does it look small? I keep saying that. It's got the lipstick pick.
It kind of looks. Yeah, that's old, man. That's old stuff there.
Is that texture? Yeah. It's like it's engraved.
That looks crazy.
Tone, tone, tone. 3 tone knobs.
Look at this. It's an Epiphone. $500. 1999.
It says Les Paul, yeah. Gibson Les Paul.
Epiphone. That's beautiful.
500. Don't seem one of these.
No, that's not bad at all. That is really cool. Let's walk. Where do you want to go next? You want to start over here or you want to go over there?
Yeah, we'll get it all. Nope.
Now, this is going to be some of Lonely Hound's area, I believe. I recognize the Gibson, the Les Paul, and the Fender Flying V from his shop.
I love that with the gold.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Chris's stuff here, I believe. Absolutely beautiful. 1600, yeah. This is his stuff. They got top-notch equipment. And Les Paul Jr. SG 1400. Ralph, you didn't realize the last time we've been to an expo was in the 90s?
It was. That's when I read this. It is. We need to do this more often.
Classic, Gibson Les Paul Classic. I think it's 2600. That's the real deal, man. That's authentic. Les Paul Studio. I remember when these came out. I love the color.
I do like that color.
It's a beautiful color. 1600. Yeah, that's always caught my attention. Electra. That's the name of this guitar. I love
Like
this.
that demon we got for free.
I've seen this in his shop
Yeah.
a few times. I love this guitar, man, and I don't even play Gibsons. 1600, and it's a Les Paul Classic. I don't know what it is about this guitar. It reminds me kind of like Ace Frehley. Man, I love that guitar.
Interesting. This is that PV neck and body that was laying on the table over there.
Sure enough, ain't it?
1982.
Wow. 450. And here's
What's his name from the Scorpions?
this is the real deal Flying V here.
Gold hardware.
2800. This is wow, beautiful, Absolutely. Yep, Lonely Hound. He's got his thing there. Again, a big shout out to Lonely Hound for letting us in here before the event starts tomorrow.
Sure, we got lucky. Holy cow.
We got very lucky. Very lucky.
We'll discuss it on the show.
Yes.
I like that diesel.
Gibson Les Paul. Look at this. Man, look how it comes through on the camera. Look. Look at that.
Well, that isn't what it looks like in person at all.
It's beautiful.
You can see the grain when you're standing.
Man, that's
in front of it.
beautiful. It's only $1,000. That's beautiful, man. That ain't bad.
That's interesting.
Tisco Gallery. That is old timey right there. $750. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Very original.
Here's some beautiful tellies here. Some beautiful Fender tellies. 2200.
Nice color.
Ashtray guard on there.
There's a pickup underneath this thing too. There is.
Yeah, you got your pickup underneath there, and then the saddles.
So how in the world?
They call it the
I see.
ashtray cover. That was like that from years ago. 60s telly, $2,400. Yep, that's how they were designed back then.
Ashtray.
Mm-hmm. And then they went to that, and they went to that original
It's the same thing,
eventually.
just
Yeah, they just put a
cover
cover
on
on
it.
it.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
just put-
Mm-hmm. That's how they were back then. I love this color.
I do too. Seafoam green.
$850. That is not bad at all. Man.
Joe, what makes this Ibanez $2,800? What is it exactly?
Oh, this is one of the original gems. See the Vine?
Inlay?
When Steve Vai first hooked up with Ibanez? That's why.
That's why.
That's why, yeah. It's going to be along that Vi model. Yep. Those are very rare. I'm assuming. That's the only thing that tells me. It's a custom gem, I believe. Uh-oh. That's you, man. That's you. We'll get to that in a second. Here's a Squire. Beautiful Squire. $550. And this is Ralph right here.
I love the blacked out
Oh,
hardware.
man. Look at how good it looks on
No
this.
chrome. I love it. Yeah, that's incredible.
Man, that looks good, dude. EMG pickups, come on. Wild audio. I gotta see how much it is. $1,400. It's not bad. They just hold their value too. Check out this old Schecter, man. This is old Schecter. That is old.
Yeah, the font on the name is.
Yeah.
That's cool. That is cool to see, man. It's cool how the pickups are black, almost
Yeah.
blend into the plate.
Yeah.
You don't even see it. I love these old cases. You can tell
Yeah.
they've been on the road.
Yeah. They tell a story, don't they?
Interesting bass right there.
And now we're going to move over to these. Got some albums, CDs, if you're into that kind of thing.
I was looking at that.
Look at Lita.
Zildjian hat.
Lita Ford, man.
I love that guitar. At BC Rich, happens to be one just a little down the way here, a couple tables over. In black.
Old Lita still rocking, man. She was tough in her day, boy. I got one of these. Oh, looks like the Warren Cherry. That's the one I had, and I sold it because I couldn't get up to the 22nd fret because the cutout isn't enough.
Right.
So I sold it. I broke even on it.
I mean, if you can't use it the way you need it to be used, get rid of it. These are interesting. Just so interesting.
Look at that. Now this vendor area is what the young lady say, Orange Cat, out of Columbia, South Carolina, right? Mm-hmm. She was very cool to talk to, man. Very passionate about what they're doing for their store. I think her name is Renee. Very nice.
Does that show up on camera?
I'm sorry, what?
Does that shade? Oh yeah, it shows
Oh
up.
yeah, it comes
This
up really
blue is
nice.
incredible.
Beautiful.
Like the ocean.
This is nice. Schecter.
Beautiful shot. And interesting enough, I've never seen another Memphis.
Yeah. Here's a Memphis.
The font's the same. Am I not correct?
Same.
Our first
That was
guitars.
our first guitar was
This
Memphis.
is not what ours looks like at all.
No.
Or feels like, because this is way lighter than the ones we had.
Yeah, ours is a Strat knockoffs. This is, I guess, more of like a kind of a not a telly, but kind of sort of
Yeah.
in between a telly and a Strat, I guess.
And the tobacco burst out of this matte finish.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, man. 450. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all.
This red is popping. Hot almighty.
Looks good, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Ibanez guitars are amazing. Beautiful Schecter.
That's the same shade as your cheddar shredder. Close.
Sure is, isn't it? It's very nice. Man,
is
look
it
at
nickel
that.
finish or just what you call
I
that?
don't know.
I like it.
Kind of a matte finish on the hardware there. I like it though. There's a Squire Jazzmaster. 400. I like the way this color is on this Ibanez.
There's something about that plate.
Yes.
That goes with that.
It matches perfect.
It's such an odd combination that I like it.
It's perfect.
Now look at this. Check that out. How much is that?
360, I
Doesn't
think.
sound crazy to me.
No, that's a good deal.
There's inlay goes all the way down the neck.
This is what Ralph likes. He wants his guitar.
Yeah, this
BC Rich. You don't have a BC
I
Rich.
don't have one. I just want one for nostalgia.
This is similar to the Leader Ford you were thinking about.
Hers was red, yeah.
Uh-oh. Let's see if they'll go ahead. 450. That is excellent.
I think so too.
That is an excellent price.
Now,
Okay.
that's a beautiful Jackson too.
Yes.
I don't know if it shows up.
It does. It's beautiful. Yes. Yes.
Only 300. And I've noticing this Jackson font, and every time I see it, I gravitate towards it. But then I find out, oh, it's a 7-string.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I can't do 7-string. I love the color of this telly. They said that this was a, she told me, Hard Luck King. Yeah, I remember them from seeing them on Facebook years ago, and they went out of business because they, I don't know, they just, from what Renee told us with this, that they did their customers wrong. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not good.
plastic on that plate. It's good.
You know, to be a 7-string, $250 is not bad. This right here, $250 ain't bad for if this had a
Now, is this correct, Joe? When they with the 7th string, they just put a extra
Yes.
E string on.
well, it's a low.
Oh, yeah,
It'll be
right.
down to
Right.
probably a D or
As
something.
long as you don't play that one, you'll be fine.
Yeah. They put extra low string.
I don't need any more complications.
See, if this had a Floyd on it, I'd think about it, but it don't. But we got some bass, and she was showing us her guitar. I'm not
Personal, yeah.
gonna mess with it. And let her.
Cool case though, right?
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
I do too.
It's an Ibanez. Yeah.
Yeah, here's this.
There you go, Ralph.
What did I say? How many times have I said I'm in the market for a bass?
For a bass, and this is
one
look at
keeps
this.
yelling at me.
220. That's it. That's
This
it,
one's yelling at me. It's screaming.
dude.
Take me home.
Man, that is it. Man, if their credit card machine is working, I don't know. It might not be because they're not. I don't know. They're not set up for that yet. I don't think. I don't know. Got some amps here. There's a Spark, Black Star. Yeah, little Fender. There's a little mini Fender 1-watt amp. They said.
She says she uses that to test guitars and stuff.
That's an
She
excellent
said it's
idea.
really loud.
Look at this Jackson shirt, Ralph. This is you.
I almost couldn't read the font.
I know, but it's a Jackson.
It does say
Yeah.
Jackson. I love it.
That's awesome. I have never seen a Jackson t-shirt look like that. Got some acoustics here. Fender. $200. It's freaking amazing for a Fender Strat. I'm sorry. Fender acoustic. Jesus, I'm so excited I can't think straight. $350 for this Ibanez acoustic. Wonderful. Epiphone, $175.
Ovation. I got the round back.
Yeah, that's the old school. Yeah.
Have you ever played a round back?
I used to have one.
It tends to
Yeah, I
slide
couldn't.
off your leg.
I remember it was a 12 string.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it wasn't a 12 string. It was just like that, but no, I didn't care for it.
Taylor guitar. Small.
Wow, that's a little Taylor. See what else they got. They got some cool straps. Oh man, look at these knobs, man. They got dice for your volume and tone knob. Dice knobs.
Oh my God, is that seriously?
Look, and they got them over here too. See, you get that Jackson bass, put you a couple of green knobs on.
Yeah.
Or black. Black might go better with it. Buttons.
Cool necklaces.
Earrings. Yeah, that is cool. That is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. All right, we got people getting ready to leave, so we're going to keep going. We got, I'm not sure who's... Okay, this is going to be Tony's vendor space. His spot. It's Tony from Audio Centro, man, because I recognize the tags. Wow, this is going to be Tony's stuff, man. I love Audio Centro, man. Nighthawk Special. Gibson Les Paul. Look at this. Look at this. Ibanez Gem Premium, $12.99. My gosh, man. That is so awesome. It's beautiful Ibanez here. Uh-oh. I don't guess we're getting out of here. They just shut the doors. Well, at least we can play guitars, I guess, and not bother anybody. 3500 Ibanez USA Custom 1992 Exotic Woods Rare. Golly, man. Oh yeah, I'm assuming this is Tony's area. This is a Fender 2021 Tele USA. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I think Ralph's trying to see if he can buy that bass. I hope they can work something out with him. He really wants that Jackson bass. But I don't know if they're able to do a transaction today. 96 Fender Strat 1200. $14.99. 2024. I love that. I've looked at these before, and I love the inlays, how they match the color of the body, and it's just very eye-catching. I love that guitar. And let's see here. $2,500, 79 Fender Strat. $1,200. It's beautiful. 83 Fender 1200. Beautiful Strat right here. HSS 80s Fender Strat, made in Japan. $1,000. This is beautiful. 2014 Fender Strat, $900. And the way I know, again, the way I know this is Tony's area for his vendor area is I recognize the tags, and the other thing I recognize is this beautiful Charvel wild card. All right, I had to pick back up. It said my phone storage was full, so I had to delete some old video footage. But yeah, this is the Wild Card Charvel. Like I said, beautiful, very rare, very rare. But then I saw this beautiful EVH Bumblebee, and I had the Relic Bumblebee EVH, but I just like this better. This pops. I like this. One day. PRS McCarty 594 CE $1,000. McCartys are nice, man. I had one at one time. And the SG here, 98 Gibson SG Special, $1,350. Not bad at all. Gretsch 75th anniversary, made in Japan, $1,800. Beautiful. And we have some amps too. EVH Victory. This is still Tony's section. Look at that Marshall head. Look at that. 74 Marshall head. That's incredible. Look at this, some cool acoustics, 1650. '68 Gibson. I'm trying to move along, folks, because they're wanting to leave, and they're not officially open today, so it's very nice. Yeah. 2024 Fender Professional 2. $1,200 USA Telly. It's a 2017 Fender Telly. Helix 725. It's an Audio Centro's table. This is his area. Tony, shout out Tony. Shout out. This is gonna be so cool when they officially have this up and running tomorrow. So cool. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, yeah, I got a couple of half stacks at home, but it's just cool to see it all together. Man, look at this, man. Golly, boy. Man, so awesome. This is fantastic. Fantastic. Here's another table. I'm not sure who this is. Got some great pedals here. Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? Is that the Alesis SR16? Oh my God, this is what Ralph and I had when we were kids, man. This is it right here. This is it. $100. Ralph could play the heck out of that thing. I can't believe I haven't seen one of those in forever. Look at this 74 Gibson Les Paul. Man. So cool. It is just awesome. So cool.
We barely got by with that one, didn't we, man?
Man, you talk about Lady Luck was on our side. Let me start off by saying how my trip started out. It was, oh my God. So I get in here and I type in 119 Beverly Road on the GPS on my wife's car. So I'm taking off. It has me going up a major headache of a road called White Horse Road. And I was like, man, school buses are out. Nobody will go. It's just, stop and go, stop and go. Finally get in the area that it said. And I was like, this is a subdivision that's being developed. It's a brand new subdivision. And it says you have arrived. I'm like, there's nothing out here but land.
No guitar store out here.
And so I called Ralph. I said, dude, are you near a subdivision? He's like, no. So I Googled the address and then entered it that way, and it said you were 31 minutes away. I was like, man, so I was an hour late getting there. I would have got there at 2:30.
And which is fine, because while I was waiting on Joe, there was hardly any cars there. So let me look it up, see what's going on. Well, it turns out it was for Saturday and Sunday, not Friday and Saturday. Joe made a phone call to Lonely Hound. I don't know the lady's name.
Miss Sonya.
And talked with her, and she called her son that was in the building.
Chris.
And we were able to go in and look and met a great girl. What is her name, Joe? Renee. She was so, she said several times, I feel like I'm out of my league.
Orange Cat is the name of their store,
yes,
I think.
That's right. Her stuff was some of the more interesting stuff. It was great, man. And she was great to talk to.
She was very enthusiastic.
Yeah,
and
she said, I can't wait for tomorrow.
And I was like, I love to see that with anybody with guitars and all. And she didn't want to be on camera, so we didn't, and that's fine. We don't want to put nobody in an uncomfortable spot. So, but she showed us her personal Ibanez.
Oh, we didn't look at that.
Well, I saw it, but it was closed, and I didn't want to open it. I didn't want to touch it.
It was a beautiful Ibanez. It changed color from a dark blue to a purple. The way the light hit it, incredible.
I think somebody
and the inside of that case was leopard print.
Leopard print, like Prince's guitars. It reminded me of Prince. I think that type of color name, I've heard it a couple. I've heard translucent, and I've heard oil slick. You know how you see an oil slick and water hits it, it turns colors on the road. Yeah. I've heard different names for that type of color on the guitar, but it was awesome. And but she was super nice, man. And there was a bass there that Ralph's been looking for a bass for a while.
I've been in the market,
and they cut him a deal. So
the price was right.
Yeah, I was so glad that he was able to get that. And again, a big shout out to Lonely Hound Guitar Company for letting us be there, because it was not open to the public today.
It wasn't. No.
Vendors only, and they were getting set up. And I got to meet Chris for the first time.
He seemed like a cool
Oh
man.
my God, super nice guy. And
he even turned the music off.
Yeah, he said, I'll turn the music off so you can film. And I said, man, thank you so much.
Most people don't realize
don't think about that. Mm-hmm. And when you're filming, if music's being played, that's automatic copyright, and that means no monetization. And so he was kind enough to, he brought that up on his own. I was like, man, thank you. And so it turned out to be wonderful. Yeah. I mean, I can only imagine how booming this event is going to be.
There'll be a vibe when it's full of people, full of musicians.
Yes.
When it's full of musicians.
And I wish we could go back, but my mom's birthday was this past Thursday, so we're doing her party tomorrow, which is Saturday. So actually, this turned out good, because I'll release this video on the day that's going on.
People that don't know what's going on.
And maybe it'll put some business, some foot traffic that way. We got to see quite a few vendors' booths set up. Audio Centro, Tony, his stuff was there. Class Act, Tony is. And it was just cool to be able to, they let us in to see these things. And I was like, wow, man, that's so awesome to get a sneak peek.
And what's some unique stuff? We need to do that. I don't know if they're all called expos. Guitar, I don't know what you call them, but we need to do more.
Extravaganza.
Yeah, extravaganza. That's a good one. But like you see in the video, the first booth we went to, how I've never seen none of that.
I haven't either.
That whole booth.
Yeah, I haven't either.
The coffin.
Yeah, the little amp.
Oh man,
that was cool. What I like when we do these things, man, is we always see something different.
Yes.
It's never the same. It's always something different, and it's very unique in its own right.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoy seeing things like this because I can never. I still get that cool feeling when we were teenagers going to Reliable Music. Like, oh, look at this over here, and I know you because I'm filming, and I was like, come here, look.
Yeah, I'm
like, well, let me get this first.
Kid, man, you know?
But I love that because the excitement that's what keeps you young at heart.
That's what I told Joe last week when I said we decided to, we need to do this. I was like, man, I need my fix. We ain't doing a music store in a while, so this one. And
this is this is on the download, but this is a great warm up for what we're going to do next.
Yes.
So that's cool. So that's really cool. But again, that was great, man. I saw some fantastic guitars, and it was just really cool to see that. Man, it was just nice that we had free reign of the whole area to film what we wanted. And again, I would have stayed a little longer, but people were ready to go.
They were, They set their stuff.
They've been there all day trying to get ready, and that takes time, man. You gotta. Some people, I'm sure, they get U-Hauls and set all their stuff up. That's a lot to do, man. It's a lot for me to just go to Rouse and take some equipment and do that, and we haul it in, and that's enough for that. I can only imagine taking 50 guitars or whatever it is and whatever other gear you want to sell. Which reminds me, man, I think this is a good place to say this. I've told you about the Alto powered PA speakers, right?
Yes.
So I was looking at the biggest ones are the 2500 watt. They're 20-inch. Those are huge. Those are kind of like what's at your house now.
Oh, the giant ones.
Yeah, the giant ones.
The big ones you can use for coffee tables.
Those aren't powered. They're just regular. Yeah. So, and I was like, somebody in the comments said you can go a step down and still be in great shape. And I thought about it, and I said, yeah, that makes sense. So I went with the 15-inch, which is not going to be that much of a difference. And I went on Sweetwater, and they had a bundle deal. I got the 2 speakers, 2 stands, and XLR cables for under $800.
That's incredible.
I went, click.
and I'm sure Joe has explained this on a video at some point, but all of this is so that coming to my house is more streamlined. It's more easy, more simple. Now, the first time he comes, I set it up, yada yada, but it'll be there. He just has to show up with whatever guitar he feels like playing.
Just plug in a couple of things.
Because then that's in the back of your head when if Joe gets some time off, and I like to go to Ralph's and jam, but it's going to take an hour and a half to set up. And then, another 30 minutes to tear it. It always takes longer to set it up. 30 minutes to tear it back down. So there's 2 hours. How much time do we have to play? But if it's already there, all we got to do is play.
That in the last band I was in the early 2000s, when we set up to play at Diamond Dave's house. That's what we called him, Diamond Dave. And he had a nice 2-car garage. He lived in a nice area, nice subdivision. So we left our stuff there, and when we showed up for practice, all we had to do was just plug up and turn on the power.
It sounded good in the garage.
Yeah, and Dave had PA speakers set up. I mean, he had everything was set up like if we were playing an actual show at a gig, and so we knew what to expect when we did tear down and load everything up. Which that was a process. We had to get a moving truck sometimes for that, and go to the gigs and set up. But we knew what was coming far as audio wise because that's how we practiced, and it was awesome. So that puts me in that mindset, and it's going to be like that for us. It's just we just got to get together a few times. We're going to get some songs down. We're going to get tight. We're going to be ready to rock. But it's nice to have good equipment to do this.
Yes.
Because if you have good equipment and your sound is good,
if it's not sounding good,
it kills the mood.
It
kills the inspiration. But if you have good equipment and everything is set up, it's going to inspire you to say, let's do this. I mean, it does for me.
Yes.
And when everything sounds good, I'm like, oh man, I'm ready to jam. I'm ready to play.
I'm thinking about building a foot tall riser to set my drum kit on. I don't know why. I just feel like it needs to be up higher a little bit off the floor. Joe said that got nothing to do with
No.
I just think it's cool. I saw it somewhere. I was like, damn.
I sent you that video of how people made drum risers. They took pieces of plywood sections
and buckets,
and they took buckets on the bottom.
But you didn't see the buckets.
No, because they draped it with that black material, And so it's up, and the drums are up off the floor. I thought it was
cool.
I thought it was genius. I was like, that saves you a lot of money.
Yes.
You know, look up how much a little drum riser stage costs.
Right.
I've looked them up. They're really expensive. But if you use the plywood and the buckets, you can go to Firehouse Subs and get the buckets. They're
It sounds
$5.
ridiculous, but it looks good.
It looks good when it's done. It looks really good. And maybe we'll do that when it gets warm weather. We'll do that and set your drums up. But
Yeah.
But anyway, this was a fantastic trip, man. I really enjoyed it. What did you, were you happy with it, man?
Of course, man. My being in the market for a bass is over.
See how it just for now. See how it just connected? Everything lined up, click, click, click. And the first part of this day, I thought, this is a disaster, man. This is not a good sign. And then I thought, no wonder my GPS took me to the wrong location. And when I got there and only saw like 6 cars there, I said,
yeah.
I said,
Is
this thing over?
Is it even open yet? Well, it's not even open today.
So I thought, oh no, we're not going to be able to make a video. But again, thank you to the kind people at Lonely Hound that allowed us in to film. And without their kindness, this would not have happened. So thank you very much, Lonely Hound. And thank you to everybody who watched the video. Ralph, any final thoughts?
The expo is open from 10 till 5.
Saturday and Sunday.
A lot of great stuff. You saw the video. Surely there was something you saw that you needed. I did.
Oh yeah. And there's going to be more vendors that are showing up in the morning.
Yeah, there's going to be
to
more
set up before the doors open. So there's going to be more merchandise there. So that's cool. So that's awesome. Well, all right, man. Thank y'all so much. And we'll see you, I guess, tomorrow on the live show.
See you tonight on the show.
Oh, it'll be tonight by the time you watch this. That's right.
Time travel.
See you later. Take care.
See you.